Hello from the remote field office for the Hanging with Herky Empire, located at Walt Disney World.
Fort Wilderness.
Herky is really hot. He's been panting. He's a cold weather dog.
Yes, he is. He likes it nice and cold and snowy.
But one of the things he loves about Fort Wilderness is there are a ton of squirrels here.
Yeah, we were setting up earlier this week, and this man across the street came over with his tie out and everything and said, "Does he belong to you?" He was chasing a squirrel.
He pulled the tie out of the ground and took
Yeah.
off after a squirrel.
So after 10 days on the road, I had to do laundry this morning because we have just enough clothes to barely make it 10 days on the road, and then we have to do laundry.
So what we had to do today is really just do a regrouping after
Yeah.
10 days.
Yeah.
You know how it is. Things get unorganized.
Yes.
Things get dirty.
Yes.
So even though we're at Fort Wilderness, we kind of took the morning off, and we've been just organizing all our stuff again and getting it all back in order. Because, you know, remember, we were at the Runaway rally first before
And we
we
had
came here.
a little bit of rain.
Oh my, you know, even though we're well prepared for the rain makes everything dirty. So there up in at the Runaway rally, we got everything
Summerfield.
in Summerfield. We got things all kind of dirty. So Nancy sweeped out the camper. I unloaded some stuff.
We did laundry. We have the
Man.
canopy dried out. We're good now.
I do got to say that Fort Wilderness is not the place to do laundry at $3 a load, but hey, we had to take what was convenient
and how
for
much
us.
was it to dry?
It was another $3, so it's basically $6 a load to do laundry. So, but hey, we have to do what's convenient for us.
Yep, and this is convenient.
Wow, we had a really good time at the Runaway rally.
We did 65 runaways, correct?
Right.
120 people. Just amazing. Saturday, we had a lot of people come through just visiting. That was so much fun.
So they had an open house on Saturday,
Noon to 2.
noon to 2, where people from the community could come in and look at campers or people that were interested in campers.
Right.
We were shocked at how many people came by to see the Hanging with Herky crew.
I think they just came to see Herky. Truly.
So I could go into names and naming people that we met, but I won't for fear of that I would miss somebody. But man, we appreciate everybody that came to our campsite, sat down
humbling.
and talked. It was. We
Yeah.
had no idea that that
Now,
many people watched
I was
our
afraid
videos.
that once you met us, then you'd be like, "Those people are so weird," and unsubscribe. don't unsubscribe. It'll give me a complex.
We didn't lose any subscribers after
Yet.
that. So.
There's still time.
So it was fun. I hope that all of you to stop by and talk to us. You know, made the decision to buy a Runaway camper. Although we're not selling Runaway campers,
No.
you can see that the group of people is a lot of fun,
It's
and the
a
places
family,
you can go are
truly. Yeah,
great.
Steven and Deidre know how to put a party on, don't they? We had a pizza party Friday night, and they played the newlywed game. I have to admit, it was really cold, so at 7 o'clock, I went into my warmth.
Cold is like 50 for Nancy.
I know, it is. I'm sorry. I thought snow was going to fall. Anyway, Ed stayed out for the newlywed game.
I did.
Our friends, Tom and Susan Girth, they won. So, and then Saturday was the open house. We had a hot dog party. And then Saturday night was the, not pitch-in, because now he caters it. So it was the cookout and games.
We actually didn't make the Runaway hot dog party. We got busy talking.
We were invited to have a Cajun? No, what was that? Cuban sandwich.
sandwiches.
I had my first Cuban sandwich. It was so good. Now I'm hooked on them. Now when I see them on the menu, I'm going to have to get them. But I'll see if they're as good as Nelson's. So Olga and Nelson, thank you for my very first Cuban sandwich. It was so good.
It was great just visiting everybody and looking around.
Oh, and the sisters brought us flan. Did I say that right, flan?
Flan,
It's so
yes.
good, so good.
Yeah.
We were spoiled.
I just am hesitant to go down the road of naming everybody that we met because we surely missed somebody, but man, we had a blast there.
Yeah.
It was fun seeing all the different modifications, the different things people had done to their Runaways, and you know,
the one lady had made the screen doors. That was really cool. I enjoyed that.
They also had a big ukulele play off.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
So I joined in on that a little bit with my ukulele.
Yeah.
I would say there was probably maybe half of the people
A lot.
at the rally.
So now it's become Runaway, a dog, and a ukulele.
There was a lot of people
They all
with their
seem to
puppies.
go hand in hand, right?
Right.
Don't you think? So, but we saw a lot of modifications, and Ed and I were talking last night. I think we're going to do some of those to our camper.
Yeah, you know, it's a never-ending process with this camper. It's like we see something and we want to change and want to do something different. That's really the nice thing about having, you know, a blank slate
An
on the
empty
inside.
box.
Right. And as your needs change, you can make
Change
some
with
changes
it, yeah.
too. So
It's fun.
Once again, I want to say thank you to everybody that just stopped
Thanks
by
for
and
making
seen
us feel so welcome.
We're so welcome.
Yeah.
And just wish the weather could have cooperated a little bit better, but it wasn't bad. So
yeah, but you know what? The last 2 years were perfect.
That's right.
We had to have one of these sooner or later. So
you know, the other thing is we just want to say thank you to Stephen and Deidre.
Yeah.
Man, what an awesome job they do,
Yeah.
and just an awesome couple they are.
And just great attitude. You know, they were
They had to be
bone
exhausted,
tired
right.
and still just happy and pleasant. And Caitlin was there helping, Justin.
Right, the whole it's a family process,
Oh,
and
yeah,
they were
most
all
definitely.
there.
Yeah.
It was also really cool getting our hands and getting to see the new 2020 models, the composite models.
Yeah, there was 3 or 4 there that people had. Yeah,
there was also some people that you know, had picked up their Runaways and were there. Maybe that was their first trip out.
Right.
And so it was fun sharing some information with them.
And some young couples. Were you surprised? 3 or 4 young couples. So fun.
We just appreciate all the young folks that came out, because it brought the average age up a little bit.
Yeah, we're thankful for that. Yeah.
So we're a younger crowd now since you guys showed up.
Keep coming. So Sunday afternoon, we did happen to venture over to Blue Springs for the manatees, and we did see one and an alligator. And then we stopped at a great place for lunch.
Yep.
And then back to the rally for a impromptu pitch-in.
Yeah, that was great. So a lot of people had left on Saturday or on Sunday morning.
Right.
A lot of people had left, and so later that evening, everybody kind of brought their leftovers up, and I cooked a cherry cobbler in the old Dutch oven,
and it was good.
So everybody got a bite of the cherry cobbler, and we just tried a little bit of everything.
I made hillbilly stew. That was
gone.
good.
We made a whole pot of stew in the Instapot.
Yeah.
And it was all
made it
gone.
work.
So
yeah.
And there's leftover barbecue. Anyway, it was a great evening. It was a great time. Enough said about that. Make sure that if you
September
get a chance,
1st is when it opens up for registration.
Right. Be there or be square, as they say.
Okay, so now we're going to go and explore some of the resorts here at Disney. We're going to go what we call resort hopping. So
the public transportation at Disney is massive. It's you can stay here at your campsite and just go about anywhere on the Disney property. So we're going to take a look at those things. It's going to be a blast. But for now,
it's time to walk the dog.